Hello everyone, I am Trisha and I'm from BPED 2A, and for today we're going to have an activity entitled Share It. In this task, I am going to answer 2 questions, and the topic is all about assessment. But first, let's talk about formative assessment. When we say formative assessment, they are assessments that we carry out to help inform the learning in the moment. Remember the word in the moment. While when we say summative assessment, it is the assessment that we carry out after the event. Remember that again, after the event. So now let's move on to the questions. And the first question is, the formative assessment is when the cook tastes the soup, while the summative assessment is when the guest tastes the soup. Do you agree? Why or why not? My answer will be no. Yes? No, because I do not agree. Why? Because, for example, I am the cook and you are the guest. I believe that before I let you taste the food that I made, I have to test it first. If it's really delicious, if it's salty, if it's tasteless, like that. I want to make sure that the person or guest going to eat my food will be happy and not angry. So I believe that the formative assessment here is when the cook tastes the soup, because it is in the moment. While the summative assessment is when the guest tastes the soup, because it is after the event and the guests are the judge. That is only my opinion. So now let's proceed to the second question. All tests are forms of assessment, but not all assessments are tests. Which definition of assessment support this statement? I think any assessment that does not require tests would support this statement, or this, like praise. So, for example, a performance review that uses observation, it would be an assessment, but it is not a test. It's assessment, but it is not a test. And another example is a performance test. Sometimes teachers uses the final performance test to be the final requirements, and they will not require his or her student to take a test. So that shows not all assessments are tests. It could be in any form of performance test or recitation and etc. So that's all. Thank you for watching. I hope you've gained something in this video. See you on our next video. Bye!